All right, share friends. Sorry about that. So we're looking for Spanish-speaking drivers in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've left the details there for you on the thumbnail in the video. Again, I've left the Telemundo details. We've spoken to them, and they said, hey, Edward, Rideshare Professor, do you know of any Spanish-speaking drivers that are hurting at these times, trying to get their money in the San Francisco Bay Area, or like the Sacramento, San Jose area? If you know anyone there, I've left the details for you on the video. You can call them and they'll do a great interview with you, and they'll include you in their television broadcast today. So if anybody knows anyone that speaks Spanish, a driver that's having difficulties making ends meet, I'm, for example, going now down to Orange County where I'm meeting a driver. I'm giving him some money. He doesn't have food. But up in San Francisco, any Spanish-speaking driver, I've left the credentials of the reporter on the thumbnail. He's with Telemundo. Call him up, or if you know someone up there, David Garcia, there we go, 411. You could do it. Or driver 411. Yeah, whoever's up there, just reach out to them. I'm on the road right now, so they need someone. Yeah, even if you're in Vegas, feel free to contact them and say, hey, listen, having difficulties making ends meet. You know, let them go fighting for you, especially if you're trying to get COVID-19 money, especially if you are not getting your unemployment money and they're not cooperating. Use Telemundo to your advantage, right? We gave you the contact there. They reached out to us and asked if we knew anyone that could speak Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, definitely do that, right? I'm on the road now. Please join me. I mean, I'll be losing reception maybe 3 or 4 times on the way, because there are some really, really bad patches. But it is my intention to keep the stream going all the way down to Long Beach. Hopefully I can pick up my car today. Hopefully it's done. I can pay for it and get it done. And again, if you know anyone up in North California, San Francisco, Sacramento, San Jose area, Spanish speaking, I left the Telemundo details on the video. You can reach out to the individual. His phone number is there, and he will interview you for the TV broadcast. That would be awesome. So we're doing everything and anything in our power to put relentless pressure on them. I also just ran a video of Thean Evangelist. She works for the law firm Gibson Dunn. Get that video out, circulate it in social media, retweet it. She is basically one of the attorneys fighting Uber and Lyft drivers, saying that, changing the legal game, saying that rider actually employs the driver, not the company Uber. So they're trying to shift the blame. We got to call them out. We got to keep the pressure on them. And I did a video about this thug attorney, Thean Evangelist, a short while ago. Please help me circulate it, get the pressure onto that law firm. When you make a law firm look bad in the public and you prick their ego, they hate that, right? They you know, then they start cooperating, because law firms, big, right? They try to protect their image. And if you want to have some impact, if you want to get stuff done, if you want to get paid, just out them in social media. So cool. Anyone who's in the house today? Objects detected on the road. Ask them to talk to the drivers in Vegas. Yeah, you could. Why not reach out to them and say, hey, would you also include the Vegas drivers in the conversation? Why not? Why not? I would definitely text that individual that I left on the thumbnail and say, hey, you know what, if you need a few words from a driver in Vegas, I'm here if you need me. So they might reach out to a couple of other cities as well. That's a good point, Scott Tucker. Thank you. But the more pressure we apply, the better. The more we get under their skins, the better. Right? Ridiculously hot here. Driving it's 91 outside. 91. Just trying. There we go. Good, and thank you for being live with me on the stream and trying to rack up some good hours here for this channel, trying to get to the 4,000 hour mark. And I appreciate you people. Even if you're not listening in and you could just run the video, that would be great. That would be cool. 98 in Vegas, 98. Damn. I thought 91 was hot. You got 98. That's swimming pool weather. 101. Wow, it's climbing. That's crazy. For this time of the year, can you just imagine what the weather is going to be like in June, July? I mean, it'll be up there, 110, 115, right? And July, I'll be going through Vegas to Utah, so stay over there and we'll have one big fat party. Welcome to the house. Thank you. Appreciate you checking in. If you can hit the thumbs up. I left you the details of Telemundo if you want to reach out, if you have something to say, if you're waiting on monies, you have any complaint, use the media. They came to us. So let's embrace them. Let's use them to our benefit, right? You can get one sound bite out there. Ken Huynh in the house. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. The more we get our word out, the more we get our word out into the universe, the more the public can understand what these companies are up to. We need to truly educate the public how these companies work, how they operate. And it's not pretty. So right now it's 95. 95. That's crazy right now. Rick Nelson. Yeah, it must be. You're in San Antonio, so it's super muggy and probably very, very humid. I don't do very well with that humidity. I find that the humidity is the killer. I prefer dry heat. I prefer that Vegas heat or the California heat or the Arizona heat. But man, Texas and Florida is humid. Right now, 96 as I pass Winnetka on the 101. 97 right now. And I'm 101 and Winnetka, that's where I'm right now. 97 on the clock. Can I get to 98? Can I get to the Vegas weather? I'm right now by Tampa Avenue. Don't seem to get over the 97 Fahrenheit mark. Thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Better for my sinuses. Yeah, much better. Scott Tucker says, oh man, lack of rides, lack of PPP, lack of unemployment, lack of EDD, lack of, yeah, it just, bills keep on mounting up, man, and sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that crazy pressure. You guys are staying safe out there. On the 101 right now, heading to Orange County. It's all be good because I have an exit plan as soon as I get cash. Very good. Rick Nelson, hanging in there. Always good to have plan B. Ugh. Excuse me. My business will only cost about $3,000 to start up. That's cool. That's good. Make sure you have a good website. Make sure you have your YouTube channel set up. Make sure you have your Twitter, your social media set up, because that can be the fuel to get the leads for your business. Right? Create a lead machine. If you need any help on that front, just reach out to me. So my phone, Elias is in the house, Compton in the house, Amazon, Instacart and others are going on strike May the 1st. Okay, good. We got to join them. We got to amplify their voice. Hey, if you want to, Elias, reach out. If you speak Spanish, call the guys at Telemundo. I put the phone number. Oh yeah, I'll give you way more stuff, Scott Tucker. I'll give you way more stuff. Elias, if you want to reach out to Telemundo, the name and the telephone number is there. He reached out to us and said if any driver could contact him. And that's good that they're going on strike on May the 1st. These companies need to pay hazard pay. They all have to make sure that they've supplied PPE. I mean, they got to start doing the minimum. They're doing nothing. They're not even doing less than the minimum. They're doing nothing. And we got to hold their hands and feet over the fire. We got to roast these guys. Really, it's unacceptable. Yeah, that's a good question. Where is the strike? Yeah, we'll have to find out which cities are participating. Good question, Rick. Forgot to ask that question. But once I have the details, I can announce it so we can support these people. The more people we can reach, the more people that we can get to participate, the more media shows up. Word gets out very, very quickly when there's big crowds. A lot of reporters just start streaming in, you know. The word gets out very, very fast among reporters. Oh, there's a big strike going on. Okay, good. How many people? Maybe 200. Okay, cool. Going down there. Looks like a serious strike. The more your numbers, the more impressive you look in the numbers. I just text you the link about the strike. Perfect. So I've got that, and I will attack that as soon as I'm down in the OC. People are driving like crazy today. All workers need to go on strike. Hurt them hard while they're already hurting. I agree. You know, beat them when they're down. These guys really need to start appreciating us, right? And I'm with you. Lash them while they're down. You know, let them really understand who's the boss here, right? This BS that they've been pulling off for years is unacceptable. And now they're even getting more stingy because of the pandemic. Now they're trying to really even screw over restaurants, screw over drivers. I mean, now we got to really lash them. Get the whip out and just lash them. Social media. Social media. Show these punks who's boss. 405 and 101, going onto the 405 right now. If anybody, also I welcome you. If you could give us a thumbs up while you're in. Viewer number 6, thank you. Appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, if you want to raise any concerns, please do so. Plus, I left you a contact name and a number of Telemundo. Use the lead. They want to hear from us. They want to hear from us. to 30. Highways are pretty open. Things are moving pretty quickly. Blue skies above. I'm now going up the hill towards the west side, and the temperature has literally dropped from 97 to 89. It's literally about a 10-degree drop within 2 miles as you get into the cold basin. Here I'm in the hot valley. Now I'm moving over to the cold basin, the west side. Hey, caramba. How are these guys driving? Elias. The first strike appears to be the first. Let me read that. The first. There we go. Bad reception in this area. I'm by the Getty Center, almost by Sunset Boulevard and 405. If anybody knows where that is. Rick Nelson, you'll know where that is, right? Rick Nelson knows the streets of LA, man. He has done many trips. I'm sure, Rick, you've discovered every part of Los Angeles and Orange County through your Uber and Lyft driving. How many trips have you done again, Rick? Crazy impressive numbers. Welcome, viewer number 7. If you could leave a thumbs up, thank you so much. We welcome you here. If there's anything you wish to share, if there's any help you need, please announce it. 15,000, Rick Nelson, 15,000 trips. Dude, Rick, I hope you filed with the attorneys for your back wages in California. You should have insane money coming your way. I hope you reached out to Potter Handy or to Shannon Lichten Riordan. You have a lot of money coming your way, my friend. 15,000 trips. $13,000. Those are huge numbers. Those are crazy big numbers, my friends. You need to get paid properly. Yeah, well, I hope, I mean, this is what's BS, is that there's certain things in place for California drivers, and I just don't understand why other states have not gone out and fought for those rights, fought for back wages and all of that. It doesn't make sense to me that there's only 2 or 3. Yeah, you definitely need to, Rick. I mean, you have a lot of money coming your way, buddy. You should definitely speak to Tim or Jim at Potter Handy Attorneys. And they'll package up a crazy claim for you. I'll tell you that. And Scott Tucker as well. I mean, law firms need to represent you guys. Who says this? Somebody says I got yours. I'm trying to tighten the camera here. There we go. Much better. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are safe, man. Anybody out there, or are we chilling indoors today? Making good progress here. Wilshire Boulevard and 405 right now. Wilshire Boulevard and 405. Passing some of these big tall buildings. And vet cemetery here. Big cemetery on my left. I would definitely speak to Potter Handy because they work with law firms all across the nation, right? You just need someone that they will work together with in Nevada. They know it's a big law firm. They're a class action law firm. They know big law firms in Nevada. You need a lot of money because you have to definitely file for misclassification up if you have an attorney. Right, so there are attorneys handling that in Nevada. I would reach out to Potter Handy, tell them, hey, Rideshare Professor sent you. Who do you have in Nevada that can help me package it up? I've worked for X amount of years. I've done 13,000 trips. I need to get paid. Now I'm at the 10 and the 405. 10 and the 405. And the next one that's coming up is Venice Boulevard. Takes you down to the ocean. Oh wow, we're all the way down to 73. So we literally went from 97 to 73. That's a 26 drop within 10 minutes. Isn't that crazy? That's nuts. You guys got your disinfectants? Spray the Darabug down. Hopefully they're done with my Mercedes. I want to take my kid for driving lessons this weekend in the Mercedes. Let him drive around in a convertible and see how cool it is. And I'll say, kid, you got to work for that. You got to work hard for that. Okay, but am I going to wait for my other suit? For my auto? No, I mean, auto accident is one thing, right? Hopefully you've got that going. You file a second suit for misclassification. If you've got the auto accident, good. That's one set of attorneys. Now you get the next claim in through other attorneys. You can file I have 3 lawsuits going against Uber and Lyft. Like you can file for different reasons. You can't duplicate a lawsuit, for double damages, but you've got the auto accident going. That's great. You've got that covered. Probably have good auto accident attorneys in Nevada. Good for you. You're on contingency with them. If they win, they get something, you get something. And now what you do is let's say you reach out to Potter Handy and you say, hey, I'm in Nevada. I've driven 13,000 trips and I want to get my money for all the back wages, overtime. Haven't paid you for meal time. You will see how much money it is. It's crazy. It adds up. You'll be blown away how much money you are owed, right? And even if you get a $200,000 settlement and you get 60% of 200,000, it's good money. It's good money. I mean, I'm sure you'll have a few $100,000 arbitration case if you go through Potter Handy. If you've done 13,000 trips, Rick Nelson will have even higher numbers. My guess that Rick Nelson's suit could be $600,000-$700,000. No jokes. No jokes. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you. Making good progress here. Cruising at 80. Keeping it at 80 miles an hour. This BMW just sticks to the road. It's got insane driver handling. Load up those lawsuits, my friend. Load them up. cash in time. You've given your blood, sweat, and tears. Now it's time for you to receive the money. And then you can break away. Like you said, you need $3,000 to start your company. Yes, exactly. X4 and X7. Love BMWs. Love German cars. Love cars. Love old classics. Love, 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 love classics. And please make sure if you go out that you always wear your mask. It's just hard to speak when you're doing a live feed. Start losing oxygen. So you're talking into the mask and then you're, inhaling the... Get exhausted doing that. By Florence Manchester Boulevard, which also takes you to LAX. I'm sure many people know that now, passing Century Boulevard, which takes you to LAX. And we have 74 degrees, and Vegas is 98, as I've just heard, 98. Drink your water, my friends, stay hydrated. Traffic's picking up. I don't see the link to Telemundo. No, it's not a link. It's in the thumbnail. In the thumbnail of this video. Oh, maybe because the video is. Do you see a thumbnail? If not, just wait right after the feed. You'll see the details. I think it's a 408 number. Should be in the thumbnail. Have you checked the thumbnail of the video? I hope it's live. Refuse to drive Japanese or Korean cars. Okay, I didn't read the whole, but I will. Maybe after the live feed, yes. Please do. And tell them you're running for mayor of Compton. Get a free plug there on Telemundo. Okay, Elias? Let them plug you. Saying, hey, you're talking to the future mayor of Compton. That's who's on the line. Elias. I like it. I like it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me on this trip. I'm just really excited. I should be receiving one of my cars today. With this type of weather, I can't wait. Exactly, Elias. Plug yourself. Just saying, hey, this is Elias. I'm running for future mayor of Compton, and this is what I got to say. Telemundo, por favor. I like Telemundo. When I was down at the strike, LA strike, Telemundo gave me great airtime. I said, oh, sorry, I can't. No hable español. But I speak English or German. Let me just have a few words. Boom, I spoke in English. They were awesome. Oral, señor. Muchas gracias. I like the Spanish when you're in Madrid or Barcelona. it's the same language, but the pronunciation is very different. They what do they say? Like gracias with a th is gracias. Here they say gracias. De nada, señor. Awesome, lovely language. I used to speak it as a baby. I had a Spanish babysitter the first 2 years, so it wouldn't take me long. I'd get Spanish back like that. Should use the Duolingo language app and brush up on my Spanish. Right now I'm by Hawthorne Boulevard and Inglewood Avenue and 405. Cruising. Blue man. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I know, I want cash. I guess your hand is okay. Yes, my hand is good. I can club again. Since the accident, my wrist is fully healed. I did all the exercise, with that strengthener. My wrist is back. Been boxing the bag a bit. It's back. Ready to rumble with those attorneys. I'd like to get all of them rounded up into the octagon and sign a contract with them in the octagon. That would be wonderful. That would make me happy. Go clubbing. Boom! Tony West, down. Boom! Randall Heimovicki, down. Good night, sleep tight. Would give me great pleasure. And then some of the chubby attorneys just work their lower body. Hit them there in the side, in the kidneys, hit them in the kidneys. Make them buckle, and when they go down, knock them out. But I wouldn't do that with Andy Ruiz. That guy is one tough son of a bitch. Damn, you never underestimate Ruiz. Boy, he admits he likes food, he eats the burritos, he is one chubby fighter, but do not take on Ruiz, man. That guy is lightning fast. And I hope there's a third fight between Joshua and Ruiz. And Ruiz can't take that lightly. He's got to come out swinging, man. He's got to bring the fight to Joshua. Didn't do that in the second match. It's 1-1. There'll be a trilogy. Mark my words, there'll be a trilogy. Ruiz, Joshua, numero tres. And Ruiz will definitely be the underdog, but I'm going to put my money on Ruiz. I like that guy. I find Joshua too arrogant. He's too arrogant. Ruiz needs to club the arrogance out of Joshua. Where are we now? We're at the 4-5 and Normandy. 4-5 in Normandy. Western and Normandy Avenue. Where's my aqua? I hear NHL is wanting a central location here in Vegas to finish the season. That would be very cool. That would be good for Vegas, man. That would be good, just good for everyone. They just got to do Make sure there's social distancing, crowd distancing, that's all. I'm sure the basketball teams want to finish up. I'm sure NHL wants to finish up. It's a lot of different sports that are sort of mid-season. College, remember? March Madness turned into March Sadness, didn't happen. The pick, the draft, also didn't happen in Vegas. Vegas drivers lost a lot of money with that. A lot of money. How are these people driving? What the hell? Come on, people. What the hell are you doing? Boop, boop. Ay, caramba. Come on, don't be chicken shit. Drive. Can't stand it when slow drivers hog the lane. Now we're cruising again. Down here by the Porsche testing track, right by Western. They call it the Porsche Experience Center. You've got drive a Porsche 911, whatever you want to drive, go test drive the Porsche. You've got the money, you buy it. By Avalon Boulevard, by Carson, by the IKEA Center. Okay, they will with the heat and loads of sunlight. Yeah, that's good. A lot of heat and sunlight, for sure. Vegas definitely has that. And Maine. Correct. On Maine and 405. That is correct. I was coming I was traveling 405 south past Normandy, so it's 2 exits further. Yes, that is Maine, that's correct. Now we're close to where the LA Galaxy plays soccer. So, in Vegas they take the... Tris, how are you? Yes, I saw the drivers to be tested. I did see that. If you have an article on that, please send that, Tris, because I can make a video about that. I heard the story, but I didn't get the link or the article link. I just heard a sound bite. I want to read the details, how that's supposed to work with drivers being tested. Oh, you did? Okay, I'll double check, sorry. Coming up to 7:10 in the 405 by Long Beach. Made really, really good time. 5 minutes to 3. See a big Angels billboard there, so we'll call Ed. Yeah, I've already texted Ed. So he knows I'll be down there at 3 o'clock, so I'm good on time. Hopefully he shows up. I will, thank you, Tris. Drive. Sorry about the buffering. The buffering. Thank you, Verizon. for a shitty service, pay $150. Thank you, Verizon, for this really bad, sucky service. I'm down here by the 710 and the 45, making really, really good time. Thank you for coming back. To the people that drop out and come back, I appreciate that. The service Verizon is poor in a few spots, so it buffers, but I do come back. If I leave, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you sufficient notice. So if it's buffering, I just try to reconnect. That takes a few seconds. Long Beach Boulevard, Atlantic Avenue, 405, cruising along, 80 miles an hour. Testing drivers would be great, yeah. And testing riders as well. I feel like, I mean, riders should also should be tested, right? That's only fair. I mean, you don't want just one party in the car that's being tested. That sort of defeats the object. So Uber and Lyft have to figure out a way for Uber and Lyft riders to get tested. I have the solution for it, but the guys are in Europe. They have this thing called the virus immunity pass. I mean, I'm not Uber or Lyft's favorite friend, but I will definitely put the virus immunity pass out there and pitch it to companies, because it will certainly help people get back into stadiums, to the workplace. I will. I'll say hi to Ruben. Thanks, Rick. Oh, yes, agreed. I was on when you called him. That's cool. Perfecto. All right, what's going on here? What's going on, cars? Bom, bom. Round the outside, round the outside. I think I can take this guy up. Drive straight in front of me. Around the outside. It's actually on the, sorry, I wanted to read that. It's actually on the Garcetti website with the link of where to go test. Oh, cool. Good stuff. Okay. On the Mayor Garcetti website. Awesome. Riders should, both drivers and riders should do that. Not just one set of people. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Now that would be huge for Vegas. Yeah, I'm putting the proposals towards a lady called Renee Sherman, or she was the CEO of the 5 largest casinos in Vegas. It's a good friend of mine, Renee Park West. You can look her up. So I'm pitching it to her to get Vegas going again. And if Vegas takes it, I make a fortune. I make an absolute fortune out of it. So I'm slotted in there as the US agent. I'm actually doing a video on that tomorrow, and what other project I'm involved in. I'll be streaming it on both. And then anyone with contacts that can open up doors, I will get the link. Yeah, post it there. Very cool. Thank you. Okay, what's going on? What's going on, people? Light. Shit. This guy's behind me is going to be pissed because I'm taking the outside lane now. I'm in the far right lane, swinging around all the cars. You can pull this off right now. If you have a fast car, you can do that. If you have a slow car, you cannot do that. You cannot pull this off in a classic. Unless you have a big V8 4.4 liter. Come on, give me the green light. Give me the green light. 8 people in the house. Thank you. If you could hit the thumbs up, much appreciated. Thank you for contributing, viewing hours. You guys are awesome. You rock. Come on, green. Let's do this. This guy knows. Here we go. That's it. Pole position. Pole position, baby. Slugging down these waters. Body tells me you need agua. Agua, por favor. Mucho agua, por favor. Agua con gas, por favor. What's the water with bubbles? Oxygenated water. What is it? Agua con gas? Agua. How do you say it? Go PCH. Homeless guy crossing the road. Cross quickly, I don't want to knock you over. Okay, he's gone. Okay, we're coming into the circle of PCH. Pacific Coast Highway, baby. Lots of cops over there. Jeez, like. Oh, there's a shootout or something. Yeah, carbohydrate sparkling. Wow, there's like 5 or 6 cop cars. I mean, it could be an accident. Ambulance is on the way. I saw about 5 or 6 cop cars. Maybe it was a shooting. Maybe it was a COVID-19 person that passed out. You never know. You just never know in California. California. City of Compton. All right, what do we have there? What do we have? I got a text message from a 562 number. Dara, you never know. Dara might get COVID-Dara. COVID-Dara 19. Dara gets COVID-Dara. COVID-Dara 19. I don't wish it on anyone. I really don't. Oh, it was you? Awesome. Oh, got it. Thank you. Tris. Not opening it right now because I'm still driving, but I will be at my destination in about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll check it out. It's all good. We're having fun. Scott, we're having fun. I get you. But COVID-Dara 19, that is definitely a virus. That guy is definitely a virus. He's a virus to the drivers. That COVID-Dara 19. Shit, tired. Sorry for yawning. Sorry. Long night. The masks, I see people with masks, other people with mask, no mask. California. This light always gets me. Redondo and 10th Street always nails me. I don't know what's up with this traffic light. Totally shredded my glove. Almost at my destination. Hopefully they have my car ready. Please be ready. I arrive at the red, white and blue building. Yes. Oh, my car's still up in the air. That's not a good sign. Let's go inside there.
You want to go in? Let
No.
me move my car.
Oh no, it's good.
And
I'm good.
And you go there. by this inside.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.